What's up, YouTube? You're Inside the Edge, and I'm back with another video. And first off, I want to say, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays, your Christmas. For me, I'm still recovering from last night. I had a good time myself and my family, but I just hope everyone, had a good Christmas. And as of right now, we're going to talk about the Knicks. But before we start this video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the subscribers. Those that reach out to me, hit me up on Twitter. We talk sports all the time, but I really appreciate you guys. And by the end of this video, if you like this video, make sure to drop that like, help my channel grow. Definitely when you drop a like, it makes my content grow on, throughout YouTube and stuff. So I really appreciate you guys. So today we're going to talk some basketball. I feel like I haven't really made a basketball video in a while. I've been talking a lot of football lately just because playoff time is approaching and stuff. But today we're going to talk about the New York Knicks. The Knicks, they're playing a little sorry this year as much as we thought. Like, we thought they would have a better season. But as of right now, the Knicks are still sitting at 15 and 18, the 12th spot. There's definitely a lot of basketball left to be played, and that's one thing that I want to mention in this video, because we are starting to see the revamp of Kemba Walker. This guy has been benched for pretty much the entire season. To what I know, Tom Thibodeau and Kemba, they're not on good terms right now. It just seems like these two don't like each other. And, there's just a little drama happening with this Knicks team. But since he's came back, he made his debut, December 18th against the Celtics. He had 37 minutes, and he had a decent game. He had 29 points. 6 rebounds with 3 assists, and he had a good game. And then after that against Detroit, this guy's been getting all the minutes he always wanted. Looks like he had 40 minutes against the Pistons. 21 points. He had 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Then after that against the Wizards, I'm looking like he had 43 minutes. He scored 44 points. 9 rebounds, 8 assists. And then last night against the Hawks, he played another 40 minutes. He notched up a triple-double with 10 points, 10 rebounds, 12 assists. He did shoot 3 for 12 from the field goal, but Kemba, I would say he's this guy can maybe revamp this Knicks team as far as what we're seeing within the past 4 games. This is something that the Knicks been wanting, just some type of spark. And it's like Kemba for so long, obviously with the Celtics that didn't work out, but it's always like, it seems like he's been in jail with the Knicks. He's been in jail. So, it looks like they freed my guy right now. And I guess this is going to be the biggest focal point of this Knicks team moving forward because of D Rose. I didn't even mention that, but I wanted to make a video on D Rose when the reports came out that he had to get surgery on his leg. He's going to be missing 8 weeks. That's about 2 months. It might even be longer, because I know Derrick Rose, he's really cautious. When he's injured, he's really, really cautious about coming back and being fully healthy. He's not a guy that would come back and be 80%. He's a guy that likes to be, 95%, 95 to 100%. So knowing on that timetables, but it looks like Kemba is stepping up, and, let's see where this momentum goes. It seems like, the momentum for the Knicks, they have to make moves. They have to make it now. They have to turn this season around now, because the season, it is a long season, but things catch up. And like I said, they're sitting at the 12th seed right now at 15 and 18. And, just seeing like that game yesterday against the Hawks, it looks like this Knicks team has been rejuvenated. And, Julius Randle being the number 1 option on this team, the face of this team, he has a lot of respect for Kemba. And I actually want to read you guys a quote from last night's game of what Julius Randle had to say about Kemba, because we all kind of know the story about Kemba and, with Tom Thibodeau and, benching him, it's just a whole fiasco going on with that whole situation. But I'm just going to read you guys what Julius Randle said about Kemba last night. And he said, man, he's honestly like, he's the heart and soul of our team. We talk about it all the time. It's me and him. The team will go as we go. If we come to the same game and bring energy, we fight, we compete, everybody else is going to do it too. As it says, he's been doing a great job every night, coming out, leading us, bringing energy, and it's just going every game. He means a lot to our team for sure. Those were words by Julius Randle, and he feels like, Kemba needs to start, or, he needs to be more involved in this team. And that's what we're seeing. He's picking up where Derrick Rose left off. Derrick Rose was having an unbelievable season. And one thing about Derrick Rose, let's not even talk about stats and his numbers, just his presence. Derrick Rose, just being a teammate of Derrick Rose is a big deal. And a lot of guys, they respect, D Rose, and, that always plays a huge factor on teams. Looking at the caliber players that you have, that's such a huge deal for most teams. So it's looking like pretty good for the Knicks right now. The Knicks, I think they can try to, they have to try to make a run for that eighth seed. It's looking pretty tight in the Eastern Conference. But I do think with Kemba and everything, him coming back and just the numbers he's putting up, I think he can definitely revamp this Knicks team. As of right now, RJ Barrett, I would like to see, if you ask me, I would like to see RJ Barrett play a little point. Emmanuel quickly. I know he's hurt right now, or maybe health protocols is why he's not playing, but he's listed as out. But I think Emmanuel quickly is he can make some type of impact on his Knicks team. Alex Burke, that's another guy. So it just seems like guys are going to have to step up in that, in that guard role because of, Derrick Rose going down. But it looks like Kemba, he's definitely going to show why the Knicks brought him here. He's going to show fans why the Knicks decided to sign him. This guy was a franchise player, even though at the time the team was called the Bobcats, not the Hornets. But when it was the Bobcats, Kemba was cooking. Kemba was a franchise player. I believe he still has a lot of records in Charlotte. And, we just can't sleep on this guy. And I think the Knicks are going to try to ride this wave with Kemba. Like I said, he's playing, he's playing some good basketball. Even though last night against the Hawks, he played 40 minutes. He didn't have a good game. He only shot 3 for 12, 2 for 9 from three-point range. But, outside of the last past 4 games, he's been consistent. He's been putting up numbers, assist numbers. He's been rebounding, and he seems like he's all in. So I don't want to make this video too long, but I definitely want to just make this video to just kind of, see where the Knicks are going, and try to give Kemba some shine. He's been locked up. He's been in jail, man. So, he's finally free, and he's been getting 40-plus minutes since he has been free. In the Celtics game, he got 37 minutes, but that's close to 40. So let's see what Tom Thibodeau is going to do. Is he going to ride this wave and try to revamp this team with Kemba? I think so. So I want to hear you guys' opinion. Knicks fans, what do you guys think? How do you guys feel about your lineup? I'm also going to talk about Obi Toppin, man. I feel like he should join that lineup, but that's going to be for another video. But Knicks fans, I want to hear your guys' opinion on Kemba, and can you guys turn this team around? And will the Knicks make the playoffs? That's the biggest question. All right, guys, be safe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.